Hello everyone, you're welcome back to Addi's chat. My name is Adiola. Most people call me Addi. Thank you so much for joining the chat again today. It's another Friday, another beautiful Friday, another sunny and lovely Friday today. It's great to see you all. Thank you all for joining today again. To all the new subscribers, thank you so much for clicking that subscribe button. If you watch and you don't subscribe, please subscribe. If you've seen any of my videos, please kindly subscribe. To all my existing subscribers, those that have been here from day dot, really appreciate you. Thank you so much for always being here every single Friday. I'm going to start off the chat today really by just talking about what's happened recently in Morocco, the earthquake. My heart goes out to everyone who's lost someone there, everyone who's waiting to hear or waiting to see. Yes, my heart goes out to yourself. I was in Morocco this time last month. I was actually still in Morocco, in Marrakesh really, and it was just really heartbreaking to see quite a few of the places that I went to where the buildings were shaking, and to see some of the videos online, it was very heartbreaking really. I just pray that the good Lord will comfort everyone who's lost somebody. God would restore peace, calm to Morocco and Marrakesh as well really, and to Africa at large really. My prayers, my thoughts are with everyone. Yes, a few minutes ago, as I said, really, because of what's happening in Marrakesh, I'm no longer going to post the our holiday clips from Marrakesh. I am going to stop. I don't know whether I would ever post them. I've got a whole week's worth of activity that we did there. I'm not sure if I will post them. A few of them are already loaded onto YouTube really, and they are private. I will share them with family and friends, but I don't think I'm going to post any one of them publicly again. I'm not sure, but for now I'm not going to post them again. I'm really sorry about that. If you do want me to send it to you, I can send you a link, because a few of them have been uploaded onto YouTube, so I can send you a link, but I don't think I'll be posting them publicly, just out of respect really. So yes, that's it. So today I was going to have a chat again today, 2 weeks in a row. Woohoo! Yes, I was going to have a chat today about something that concerns me and concerns quite a few people. Quite a lot of us are parents really, and a lot are grandparents as well. I wanted to talk about help with school costs really. This is the second week, I think second week, for some maybe the third week, or for some the first week as well. So this is the second week of school. So I really want to talk about the help that's available in UK really, the help that's available in England. I wouldn't say UK, because I'm not going to go into Northern Ireland, Wales or Scotland really. In England, the help that's available in England with school costs really. A few places to start if you're looking for help with school costs will be possibly the www.gov .uk itself really. You can find help with school costs there. Citizens Advice is also a good place. Citizens Advice website is also a good place to actually look for help with school costs. So I will leave the link to the Citizens Advice page that talks about help with school costs. I think it's important to go through that if you're looking to get help with school costs at this time. It talks really about people on low income that might need help with school uniform, with school meals and transportation. So these are the things they've talked about: the school itself, with school uniforms, with school meals, transportation really. They've talked about really, I think they focus on about those four things. Those are the key things that you would need help with, if we're being honest. Books are given free in school. There are libraries as well. I mean notebooks that they use, they're given to them free in school. So every child should be given notebooks really in school. Yes, so there are two ways really with free school meals, which is the one I really want to focus on. The free school meals, every child in school, starting from reception or preschool up onto year 2, are eligible for free school meals. There's no checks, nothing done. Every child will get a free school meal from reception to year 2. honestly struggle to understand the concept behind giving a year 2 and not giving a year 3 and not giving a year 4. What's the difference really? I don't know why that policy was put in place. I have tried to research why they've decided that giving school meals free to a child in reception and year 1 and year 2 is the best way to go. I don't know. I suppose it's a money saving scheme, whatever they're doing really. But if we look at it properly, if we want to look at the policy properly, hopefully somebody that's talking about policy is maybe listening. I don't know really. If I was to put in my own 2 cents really, I would say school meals should be free for all primary school age children. Every child registered at a primary school meals should be free, and it should be available. If they're not willing to take it, it should be maybe at the beginning of the term. Parents can say, oh, we're opting out of the school meal, but every child in school, in primary school, should be given free meals without checking anything really. This is just food really that is given to children, because during coronavirus or during this cost of living crisis, they started giving breakfast, which was literally I think half a bagel or a quarter of a bagel really. But if we allowed, and it was a waste of money in my opinion, if it was allowed that children will have 1 free hot meal a day, the whole of primary school, you won't need to put that big old thing in. So it's penny wise, pounds foolish in my opinion, but that is my own opinion. Yes, so anyway, let's get back to what we were talking about. Free school meals. There are 2 categories mainly that would get free school meals: people that get certain benefits and people that get asylum support. Those are the 2 categories that they normally would go with. Universal credit, and you earn more than 7,400 a year, you could be eligible to apply for free school meals. That's that category. And if you get other benefits, because we still have some legacy benefits like the child tax credit, working tax credit, income support, there are still a few legacy benefits. If you get them, you will be eligible as well for free school meal. Then the last category that people don't remember, or it's not talked about often, is if you're not allowed to claim benefit because of your immigration status. So if you're in that category, listen carefully. If you're not allowed to claim any benefit because you've got no recourse to public funds, it doesn't mean that your child is not entitled to free school meals. And I will give you the link. I'll put the link here. I'll put the link in the description below so that you can see what the government website says about it really. It's very clear. It's not confusing at all really. So you might be able to apply for free school meals because free school meals, this is what it says on Citizens Advice website. I will put the link. Free school meals and public funds. Free school meals and not public funds. Applying for them would not affect your immigration status. A lot of people do not know that. Free school meals and not public funds. I will see if I can put the page itself here, and I would definitely put the link so that you can go and look at it yourself. You can apply for free school meals or not. If you're not entitled to any benefit or not allowed to claim any benefit, will depend on your family's total annual income after tax, whether you are in an eligible group. So those are the 2 things. You can apply if your total income is, listen, 22,700 if you live outside London and have 1 child. So it's quite clear. The breakdown is clear. Outside London, 1 child, 22,700. The second one, 26,300 if you live outside London and have 2 or more children. That is the minimum. That's if your total income is less than that. Then the third one, 31,200 if you live in London and have 1 child. And the last one, 34,800 if you live in London and have 2 or more children. So all those people who earn less than that really will qualify for free school meals. Yes. Now, there is a link that takes you straight to gov.uk to look at really how you can apply. And it also says contact your school or the local council for more information. I will be honest with you, a lot of local councils they know this information because it would have been sent down to them when the government approved this. But a lot of local councils haven't actually put anything in place for people with no recourse to public funds. And if you're involved in a local council, it's time you look at it really. That category does exist, no recourse to public funds, and British children, there is a lot of them. So please look at it before they start calling you out one after the other, really. So yes, so you can check if you are in an eligible group. So let's have a look. So that group is, the link to that will be below. It's titled Guidance. That page is titled Guidance, providing free school meals to families with no recourse to public fund. So there is a page that's been dedicated to them, really. This page, I believe, was updated on the 31st of January 2023. So it's fairly new, but there's no excuse for no council not to know about it. It's fairly new, updated 31st of Jan 2023. This is September. They should all know about it already. So eligible groups, it says we have permanently extended free school meal eligibility to children in all households with no recourse to public funds. This wasn't the case a few years ago, but it says clearly on that website that all households with no recourse to public funds, they have extended free school meals to them, subject to maximum income threshold. So this will be low income families who have no recourse to public funds, really. They have now extended it to them. A lot of people have still not been informed. This guidance explains who these groups are and how school can verify their eligibility and award the free school meal. Schools and local authorities are not able to use the eligibility checking system, ECS, to confirm eligibility of these families, as the families will not be in receipt of universal credit or legacy benefit. So this addresses the first two, when I talked about those that are eligible for free school meals, where we talked about people on universal credit and people on other benefit, which is the legacy benefit. The system they have in place cannot assess people with no recourse to public funds. That's why this guidance is in place. So eligible groups, these groups include, but may not be limited to children of. So they have listed certain group, but they said it's not limited to these children. Zambrano carers, you see it there yourself. Actually, I might have mispronounced that. Forgive me for that. Families who have no recourse to public funds with a right to remain in the UK on the grounds of private and family life. There are loads of people on the grounds of private and family life under Article 8 of the European Convention of Human Rights. The third one, families receiving support under Section family receiving support under Section 17 of the Children's Act 1989, who are also subject to a no recourse to public funds restrictions. Yes, so there's a lot. I will go through it. Just bear with me 1 second. So the next one is a subset of failed asylum seekers supported under Section 4 of the Immigration and Asylum Act 1999. Another one is Chen carers. The next one, families holding a BNO passport. You can click on that to find out what a BNO passport is. Spousal visa holders, work visa holders, student visa holders. So you can see that there's a lot of people who, if they're on low income, student visa holders, bear this in mind. Student visa holders, you are part of the eligible group. Your children can have access to free school meals. Those who have no immigration status at all. So those who haven't got any passport, nothing to just show their immigration status, really, are in the eligible group as well. So this is clearly explained for the first time in years. To be honest, this has been explained very well. This has been broken down properly, and it covers quite a lot. I think almost everybody will be covered under here. And the good thing they said at the beginning is may not be limited to children of all this. So there are loads of people under all other circumstances that are covered. But there are things that you need to do. The income threshold I've talked about, I gave all the figures. Those really, if you are above those income, you will not be classed as low income, and fair enough, which is really fair. But that's good. If the family is living within the local authority of one of the 33 London boroughs, the London threshold would apply. For those in London, the London threshold applies. If the family does not live within one of those local authorities, the outer London threshold would apply. I think that goes without saying. In addition to this threshold, families must hold no more than £16,000 in savings. That's the same thing that applies for if you're claiming benefit. You cannot have up to £16,000 in savings. Most people that will fall in this category will not have that money in savings or in capital, really. So yes, that goes without saying. So providing an application form, they have a sample application form here. And they talk about it's a sample and it's not mandatory to use it. They talked about also how schools will record eligible pupil, confirming. They talked about how people can confirm that they've got no recourse to public funds. It's really simple. On your residence permit card, you would have it there. On the letter from the Home Office, you should have it there. Those are the simple ways to actually confirm it. All the things they've talked about. The income, how to confirm the income threshold. This is very important. Your pay slip will confirm that income threshold. Most people should have a P60. It will confirm that. Bank statement, letters from the bank, letters from your employer. There's so many things to confirm that what your income is, really. So yes, that's it. It's really quite well detailed, really. What I would suggest is that you do your own research, go to these links, have a look, really. And if you think that you might be eligible, you should be contacting your local council or or the school, really. That's what it says there. So there are loads more people that are possibly eligible, but I've not had a look at it. So if you're struggling and you think that this is something you would need help with free school meals, it's not a lot, but every little helps. Especially every little helps, especially at this time of the cost of living crisis. So go through these links, really. I'm really pleased about all the different aspects, all the different people that have been mentioned. So people on student visa as well, to be honest, are eligible for this. So have a look at it, really. Yes, that's it. I think that's everything for today. That's everything for today. If you need further help and support, there are loads of charities within your community, really. If you think that you're struggling immensely, really, and you cannot cope, you should be speaking to a charity organization in your community. You should be speaking up. You should speak to the council. They can direct you to organizations that can help you. Do not suffer in silence. Especially, I know this month is tricky and it's tough for most parents. But yes, you will get through it. It's just this month. Next month will be a bit easier, really. Yes. So yeah, that's all from me, really. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you all. God bless you. See you later. Bye.
God of Abraham, you're the God of covenant.